This video is brought to you by Skillshare. Hello, and welcome to part 5 of our house design from start to finish series. So in this, or actually, let's start by me refreshing you as what we've done so far, what has been done so far. Here's the house. This is how it looks like. And in part number 4, last part, we've finalized the construction documents and we've got a building permit. And finally, we've begun building. So here are some kind of examples, of me just on the side, just filming stuff. As you can see, it's just foundation blocks right now with a little bit of heat insulation. And hopefully by the end of the summer, there's going to be more to show. And I will have a separate video talking about, the construction on site at the end of the summer. But right now, this part is not for that. This part is actually to talk about, I will use this part to talk about the interior design project that we've done for the client. And let me just switch through here and I'll explain everything. So here you can see 5 files, 4 PDFs and 1 doc file. It's basically we are going to be going through these and I will be explaining to you what these are. First of all, interior design project. Not every client asks us for that, but I would say like 70-80% of the clients, after we've made architectural project for them, architectural design project for them, so exterior and the basic interior shapes are done, then they ask us to do like a proper interior design project, and this is what it's gonna be. So first of all, what did the client want? Actually, let me just open up this one so that you don't look at an empty page while I talk. And let's actually begin with what did the client want? They asked for a minimalist interior with cold or neutral color palette. And of course, as per usual, they gave us, like the Pinterest board with inspiration images, but I'm not gonna bore you with that. We're just gonna talk about what we've done. And the PDF that you see here, the first PDF, is our interior design concept development phase. So basically the start of it. And during this time, this is like an exo of the house. During this time, we just create the form, of course, with materials and so on, and then light in the back of our heads, but it's just the form. And we present the client with the form, as well as let me see. There we go. As well as some images, just straight up from Google, just to get the client's imagination going, because trust me when I say client's imagination cannot be trusted. You need to show them pictures or else you just trust me on this. Right? So we showed them this and basically we gather feedback, right, of where we can move, how we can move, and what kind of materiality would they want. And I guess right here, I should also mention that at this particular stage, we develop the required function. And, in this particular page here, you can see the storage function for the kitchen, right? So that is also kind of designed and incorporated at this particular stage, right? Same thing for the kitchen island right here. Yeah, so at this point, we basically have like a 3D model and some screenshots, view capture to files of the Rhino 3D model, and we just gather as much info as possible. Then the client comes back to us with the feedback, right? And we then start moving into proposal phase, interior design proposal phase. And it's basically, at this point, the idea becomes pretty clear. what we're trying to achieve. And also it's basically at this point we start anchoring in the materiality and then starting to talk about the materiality with the client, right? So if I were to kind of quickly go through here, let's say, right? I should probably explain the concept, and it's pretty simple. The interior, the two main interior spaces, which is this kind of a living room slash kitchen area, as well as the bedroom area. Wait, where the hell is it? There we go. As well as the bedroom area. Both of these spaces create this kind of an interplay between stone and wood. Stone monolith being the centerpiece, and the wood background being, like the background for the monolith. So there's kind of this planarity that's going on, and we play with that, right? So this happens in the bedroom as well as in the kitchen with the kitchen island, right? So here we made adjustments, all of the adjustments that the client wanted us to make, and we kind of move forward from there. We solve the materials, right? We choose what kind of materials we will propose for the client. And I should also mention that at this stage, we only work with 3D renderings. Well, mostly with 3D renderings, right? So it's all about visualization. And during the meetings with the clients, here you can see like these small doodads here, like these icons. And I can make this a tiny bit bigger. These icons are basically notes that we take during the meetings with the clients, where we write down what they liked, what they didn't like, and what needs to be changed, right? So every time you see this, these guys, they are basically notes. Not that many of them. There's one more. Right. Ad time. Skillshare is an online learning community. They have thousands of classes covering all different types of skills, and especially creative skills. They have a premium membership, and this gives you an unlimited access to all of the classes. It's a great place to fuel your creativity because you can look up any class that you might be curious about or a skill that you'd like to tackle. For example, I am really bad at taking pictures and filming videos in dark, high-contrast setting, but at the same time, those are the type of visuals that I find most aesthetic. So I jumped on Skillshare, found a class called Fundamentals of DSLR Photography by Justin Bridges, focused up for 2 hours, learned a bit of German because the website decided that I need German subtitles, took some notes, and look at me now, taking pictures like a big boy cameraman that I am. So now if you look at the video description, you'll see a link. The first 1,000 people to use the link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Ad over. So we gather the feedback yet again, and we create, let me close that, open up this one. We create a second proposal, right? With basically correction to the initial proposal. And here you can see that there are some things that actually change, right? So this is like the corrected interior proposal PDF. And the kitchen island is not black anymore, or not dark anymore, it's bright. All of the wood panels, all of the veneer panels are brighter. Where's the bedroom? Bedroom has a different bed design. Also, everything is brighter. The client wanted everything to be brighter, basically. So wood is lighter in every single space that we've done. And of course, the wet zones also have brighter tiles. Anyway, that's what the client wanted, so sure, we give it to them. Once this is approved, once the client is happy, Then, only then, we move into the final phase, which is the technical phase. And let me close that and open up the technical project. There we go. It's a big boy. We'll get to that. Be patient. So the technical project, it basically consists of two parts, right? The construction part and the furniture part. And let's start with the construction part, right? So let me just jump to page number 2 and just let's go through these 45 pages. We'll blast through these real fast, with, of course, me explaining what you see along the way. And I should probably do this. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. So we start off with the function plan. It basically just shows the measurements, the sizes of different furniture, right? Very easy. Or not furniture, but rather both the furniture and also where the furniture is positioned in each room. Easy. Next up, we have, what is this? Oh, this is like not retaining a separation wall plan. So yeah, that's what it does. It shows, separator walls. Also, it does show the recessions in the walls and all sorts of things that are happening with walls, right? Easy. Then we have the plumbing plan. Plumbing plan shows plumbing. Not much to talk there, but basically at this stage we do specify the products, what's what. In this particular plan, now this bad boy is right here is a little bit messy, but it's electrical plus light fixture plan. And this is a hybrid document or hybrid drawing. It's both a reflected ceiling plan as well, or it's superimposed, a reflective ceiling plan superimposed on top of the regular plan, right? And this is why it looks so messed up. And just to help out visually, the color coding goes like red is for light and fixtures in the ceiling mostly, and blue is for electric sockets and switches and all of that, right? So at least the color coding helps out. The green is for floor plugs, for floor electrical plugs. Right, so we have those fun stuff. Go ahead. Oh, wait, this one. This is the actual reflected ceiling plan, right? And this one shows the light fixtures. What else? Ventilation, not shafts, but ventilation holes. And also it dictates what materials are used for the ceiling. So you can see different hatches for different spaces. So those dictate materiality, right? Then we have the floor plan or floor finish plan. So it shows the reset sockets in green. It shows the finish materials, like tiles and wood boards and wood flooring. It shows the plinths or flushing. No, I don't know the English name of that, but it shows those as well. And a very important thing is you need to pay attention here. The tiling, right? These tiles and the gap between let me try again. The tiling right here in the corridor, right? It's aligned to be flush with the size of the corridor, with the gap of the walls. And that means we had to actually move the walls to fit with the actual tiles that we are planning to be using, right? So things are readjusted and changed according to the actual material for the finish that's going to be used, so that all of the seams are perfect. This is very important in quality control, so to say, in both architecture and interior design. Next up, we have wall finish plans. So they basically show what kind of material is for which wall. And here you can see, for instance, the purple boys are wooden, not the beams, but like these wooden sticks, decorative wooden sticks that you stick on the wall just because it's pretty. The blue boys are plywood, colored or painted plywood, and so on, right? Next, what's this? Oh, this is doors. Yeah, just doors, door specifications, sizes, and whatnot. Then, these are actually door specifications, right? So what kind of material is used, which door is which, where is the hinge, and so on, right? So we do those. Then we have, here is a glossary, I think. The English name is a glossary for interior elevations. So which elevation is where, and this will be used for further drawings up ahead. Of course, interior elevation drawings, just so that you can orient yourself in what the hell are you looking at. Then we have light fixture plan, yet again. And from here on out, it starts with interior elevations and furniture specifications, right? So it basically says space 1.0 elevations. And if I were to spend enough time here, I would see that space 1.0 is the garage, right? Because it says so right here, 1.0. So if I go back here, I can see that this is actually the elevation of the garage. And you can see all sorts of different things that are showcased here, like materiality, dimensions, and places for where the sockets, where the sockets are going to be placed, and all that jazz, right? So that. And basically for every room, this is 1.1, 1.2, and so on. For every room, there is this kind of a series of elevations that are created, right? I'm just going through these real quick because there's a lot of them. If it's interesting, just pause. Actually, let's go back a little bit here. Let me talk a little bit more about this. So the furniture here, right? This is like the bedroom, right? The bedroom elevations, and these are not just like the elevations of the bedroom, but these are like the furniture specifications of the bedroom, of the master bedroom. And here you can see like the storage, like the full storage wall basically designed, as well as the back table right here is here, right? So, sorry, this wall facade right here is this facade right here, right? So we have like these three specifications. So I'm just going to talk about these two drawings right here. And basically, this is what we sent to the furniture guy who's going to create like proper furniture drawings that are not that different from this one, but This is enough for him to calculate how much it's going to cost, how long it's going to take, and so on. And also everything that like the construction drawings that the furniture maker is doing are going to be heavily based on the drawings right here. All right. Once the document is finished, we are ready to send it out, or not it, but send out a request for quotes from different furniture manufacturers, bathroom appliance suppliers, resellers of lighting fixtures, and so on, right? So for everything, because now we know exactly how much of each thing will we need. And in some time we hear back from these people, and then we choose, or rather it's mostly the client chooses which objects or which proposals will they approve or accept. And here I just have, without any names or anything like that, I just have like the approved like proposal, or approved funds, monetary sum for the proposal. So let's say, better to explain it. So tiles for the bathroom, 9,000 euros for all bathrooms. Tiles, 9,000 euros. I assume bathroom appliances, 6,000 euros. Oak wood flooring, 4,300 euros. Laminate, between 2,800 and 2,900 euros. What else? Like, this is boring. Lighting fixtures. For interior, it's between 21 and 28,000. For exterior, it's between 9,000 and 10,000 euros. In total, 30,000, 38,000 euros. All doors are 12,000 euros. These are whatever. Curtains. Goddamn curtains, 7,000 euros. What the okay, sure. I mean, 7,000 euros for a bunch of curtains. And then the pièce de résistance is the individual, like the custom-made furniture, 46,000 euros. In total, 178,000 euros. Yeah. So we get that. We basically send it to the client screams and then approves, and we move forward with ordering everything. And I think, is it the client or is it us who order everything? Okay, it's the client. It's the client who orders everything. Yeah, and then we kind of move on from there to make sure that the quality is up to par. And that's it. That is the interior portion of our series. Next video is going to be on the construction side, me pointing at things and trying to explain what those are without, in some cases, not knowing what they are. That should be fun. But besides that, we are done for today. We're done for today. I will see you, well, if you're only watching these videos, I'll see you at the end of the summer. If you're watching every video that I do, I'll see you next week. Bye.